Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome to our winners announcements for the Metis Hackathon. This was our first hackathon, and Metis was launched on mainnet only 8 weeks ago. I'm very, very excited, and we have already the results of the hackathon today. So please see my screen. I'm going to share my screen now, and we're going to proceed right away. My name is Elena Sinelnikova, and this time in a Zoom here with me, we have our judges, our partners, and our also the projects that we'll be presenting today. So these are the projects that we chose to be winners. So this was a big spoiler, but yes, so we're going to be proceeding to the winners announcement and the awards and presentations for our hackathon right away. But before that, we're going to do a little Metis overview on the news, and then our partners and the judges going to say the wonderful comments about the projects that we received, and also the awards announcements and the presentations, of course, are due here today. So all the hackathon submissions that were submitted, we had 84 projects. We can see it on metis-ethereum.devpost.com. And also you can communicate with us right now and send your messages in Discord and Telegram, in our Telegram, so we can answer all your questions. But today is not really question answer stream, but if you have any urgent question, we can answer there. And for our future hackathons, please subscribe on our hackathon.metis.io. If you open this website, there will be pop-up with a subscription, and you will get notified when we announce the next hackathon. So about Metis, our mission is to build and transition businesses to Web3. And our vision to build for this an easy-to-use organizational platform that making blockchain accessible to everyone. And we identify ourselves as a Web3 economy roll-up. So we build an entire ecosystem, and we are based on the optimistic roll-up on top of Ethereum. So how do we do it? As I said, optimistic roll-up on top of Ethereum with the low cost transactions and the speed of the transactions, of course. Also, no-code, low-code passability with a built-in native storage and one-click smart contract. So this part we're still developing. But our most important value proposition is a built-in DAO infrastructure. So platform would be able to provide you ability to create your own business in one click. And what is the layer 2s? Layer 2s are, so basically structures that are sitting on top of layer 1, which is Ethereum. And it's persistent transactions in the batches. Therefore, it allowed to keep all the security of the Ethereum, but at the same time, lower the transaction fee, because one big gas fee is split between thousands of the transactions in the batch. And again, as going back to our main value proposition, DACs, this is decentralized autonomous companies. That's the structure that we're building that is built into our layer 2 that allows people to actually handle lots of the tasks that help them to run the businesses. So think of DACs as the very advanced DAO structure. Use cases that are on Metis right now already. Yes, you can create the DAOs, you can import your DeFi projects and your dApps, your NFTs. You can mint the NFTs. So this is all working and right now. So what is coming up in that is the launchpads, community economy, investments, freelancing, tokenization, social reputation, crowdfunding, employment. Tokenization is actually already possible, and you will see it today as well. So what we accomplished so far, of course, we have our big and wonderful team, about 40 people. Guys, please keep yourselves on mute because I can hear the sounds and it distracts me. And we have the people all over the world, not all these people on this slide. We just can't possibly fit everyone. We're also developing our community. Our Twitter following is growing, Telegram following is growing, social reach is growing. And we launched in November 2021, we launched our Metis Andromeda, which is our first mainnet, and it has been really successful since then. Our TVL keeps growing, so if you could check the website l2b.com, keep checking it every day. So we are climbing up the ladder of the TVL, and TVL, it means total value locked. It means that the projects that came onto Metis, and just to know that Metis is completely decentralized platform rollup in a system, and anyone can port their smart contracts, their dApps onto Metis. So these projects been coming by themselves, and this is the number of funds that these projects are transacting right now on top of Metis. We also launched portal.metis.io, where we have this just the first glimpse of how to create your own DC, decentralized autonomous company, and how to join other DCs as well. So if you go to portal.metis.io, you can experience it yourself. We also have right now still staking and mining that is going. So this program will open to reward our first adopters. Yes, and that slide about this. Also, we created our middleware, polis.metis.io, which not only can help you to create an account, also can help you to transfer the funds on our layer 2 between the accounts, and also manage the smart contract, because once you request the developer status, so you can see all these functions that are shown right now on the screen, which includes the smart contracts active templates as well. So in the future, this tool will be developing, include the no-code possibilities. And of course, Bridge, our own native Bridge, was launched as well. You can check it out on bridge.metis.io. Bridge means that this is the means to transfer, the portal to transfer funds from Ethereum layer 1 to Metis layer 2 and back. Yeah, this is just one of our community projects created this cool infographics that I just wanted to share. So there it goes. Metis is completely decentralized, and there are lots of projects that are coming in. And you see they're creating a great value independent of the Metis team, actually. And it is also EVM equivalent. So if you need to port your smart contract, there's no changes needed, and it can be done really fast. Our ecosystem is growing. So right now, there's no possibility I can create a slide that fits all our partners that we partnered with, and we also announcing new partnerships every day. But right now, these are the companies that joined one of the firsts into our ecosystem, and they are right now, majority of them are on Metis already, and there are lots more companies that joined. Builder mining, this is something that we announced. So if you build and integrate your project, you can get Metis tokens from every transaction. And to be precise, it's 30% of the transaction fee will be kicked back to the project. So therefore, the projects can be funded that way. So in order to learn about builder mining, can you please go and scan this QR code? And also one of the features that we have, and that's also decentralized feature, our investors created Genesis DC, Genesis decentralized autonomous company on top of Metis, and they are helping new projects to launch, making an investments into these projects. In order for you to actually utilize our marketing services, our marketing support, also to apply for the either for the help from Genesis DC or to the builder mining, you can go to metis.io/EDP. EDP stands for the Ecosystem Development Program, and apply. And then our business development team will connect to you to do all the due diligence. And these are the values that we're providing for the blockchain startups: low gas fees, fast transactions, easy building, funding, and investors and users that are already on the platform that you can utilize. So what's in development right now for us? of course, we strongly have a decentralization in our vision. So for that, one of the first steps, so this decentralization, and at the same time, it's solving the scalability problem. We don't rely on one chain, so the projects don't hang on one chain and wait in a queue. So we having the distribution of the transaction between different chains that are created dynamically, and also committed to layer 1 via the pool of sequencers. Our decentralization is built from 3 parts. So this is the source of the sequencers that select random transaction and post them to layer 1. Also rangers, these are the paid fraud proofers and verifiers as well. So they're initiators of the fraud proofs via peer nodes. So all this will allow Metis to go completely decentralized. Right now, Metis is already decentralized, but it's not only allow us to lower our fees, the transaction fees, but also to keep and make Metis even more decentralized, because if you know, low fees and fast transaction always comes at the price, and majority of the projects jeopardize their decentralization to the low cost and the speed. We don't do this, we do both. Decentralization, low cost, and the high speed. So these are the phases of the decentralization that already built into Metis. And right now, these are the costs right now that of the transaction, but transactions on Metis are really, really fast, and we working on a new technology that will allow us to lower the transaction fees, and that is a distributed storage that will not only allow us to provide cheap on-chain storage to our users, but also will allow us to roll up as much as like thousands of transactions into one rollup, and therefore the transaction fees are going to go into cents instead of the dollars that is right now. All right, so and that was a quick 15 minutes of the Metis overview. I hope you remembered everything, because now we're moving to the hackathon, and our hackathon partners, lots of them are here right now with me on the Zoom. Thank you so much for joining us. So we had lots of the hackathon partners, and that was our first hackathon. We were not in the mainnet, and we were not on the market just yet when we started it. And then this hackathon developed as Metis developed as well. So in the end, we had it was hard to estimate, because we were getting registrations on DevPost and on our hackathon.metis.io. So, and some of them probably, crisscrossed, but we estimated it's around 500 hackers. So that many is actually submitted their applications, and there's 84 dApps were submitted in total. We had 19 judges. Not all of them here today, but I will ask at some point judges just to comment on the projects that they saw, and just the overall opinion. And thank you, by the way, thank you judges for doing that. I was one of the judges, and judging hackathon is not an easy task. Judging hackathon, it basically takes, well, at least 2 to 3 days out of your life. Thank you so much, guys, for contributing 3 days of your life towards our hackathon, because we had 84 projects. All the judges needed to go through them, and I really, really, really appreciate your time. Thank you so much. So the tasks for this hackathon was very, very simple. So you can build either a new dApp or you port existing Ethereum dApp to Metis Layer 2. And we had 6 tracks: so DeFi, Popular Web 2, Popular Web 3, Gaming, Art, Digital Arts, and United Nations. And you will be able to see all these tracks in action just in the few minutes. The judging criteria. Okay, so the rules, yes, we had strict rules, and that's why, so it's probably lots of projects that submitted, also pre-submitted, were turned down because some of the rules were not met. So guys, if you're watching this hackathon, if you don't see your project, for example, in a submission, so you don't see it among the judged projects, so one of the rules probably you didn't meet, but our team communicated to every project what rules they didn't meet. You had to know that. And the judging criteria, of course, we had a judging criteria, and that's why it made the judging not only excited, but actually in somewhat also the tedious task, because all these criteria needed to be evaluated for each project as well. Also, our team met some of the project's team that were in question, and also to estimate their vision and the team. So they were asked lots of questions actually. And we have partners and judges comments. This is the cue for you guys who, if you partner to the hackathon, if you judge the hackathon. So let's go on stage and right now talk about the projects that we saw. So let me stop sharing the screen so I can have you all in one screen. And if you would like to start first, please raise your hand. Raising hands you can find in the reactions at the bottom of the Zoom. So if you go to reactions button. All right, so Leon Do from Metis Land. Okay, so what is your comment? Okay, so Leon, we cannot hear you, and this is not the presentation yet, so I have to stop you right there. So please, this is just comments, and the if you would like to just make a comment right now, because our presentation is going to be a little bit later. All right. So Albert from PowerFan. PowerFan was one of the sponsors and also contributed to the bounties, and you will see these bounties today and the winners of the bounties as well. So Albert, please go ahead. I will have to ask, yes, there. Now you can unmute yourself.
All right, there we go. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, we were very excited to see all of these amazing participants in the Metis network. Just seeing and judging alone, just seeing the list of projects really excited me. And looking at the future of optimistic rollups and the future of Metis, we're very excited to partner with PowerFan and Metis together, making the future of NFTs in this world. And we're very excited about the DAO system you guys have too. So looking at the DAO, we believe DAOs will replace Wall Street one day and the stock market one day. And I think Metis is on the verge of getting that path set for us. So we're very excited to be part of the MetisDAO and also using the system to bring our DAO into the world as well. And we're very excited to be on the layer 2 solution with Metis. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Albert. Thank you. And Harry from TotemFi.
Hey guys, thank you so much. Obviously we were a partner of the hackathon and my brother was a judge, and it was just so hard to kind of work out where to go. And it's such an amazing to see the community reaction to some of the Metis projects that have been hitting that mainnet so quickly. Everyone's like messaging me like, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? And it's always really exciting when we see people sort of trading without fees, as we all know how that's been. And obviously the Andrew leading the L2 solution, scaling solutions. So yeah, we're really excited to see what that's going to mean. Our totem warriors, as we call them, are excited to understand what it's going to mean for them, and so we're really excited to join this ecosystem right at the start. So yeah, thanks so much for having us as well, and all the work you guys have been doing. So I know there's a lot. I know how hard it is to actually make these things happen, and all the long hours, etc. So yeah, really excited.
Okay, thank you, thank you, and thank you so much, Harry. And we also. Okay, so I would like to give the word now to Natalia. Yes, so Natalia Ameline from Metis, so she was one of the judges as well. So please go ahead.
Hey guys, as Alina was saying, I was one of the judges. It was a great pleasure to be the first to see your creations. I know how much hard work you put into it, and thank you so much. The hackathon was long, and you made some great projects. It was very difficult to select the winners, and I just want to mention that some of my favorite projects that I AWA, Star Ledger, and Wise ID. I think from all of them, my favorite so far was the Star Ledger, which competed in NFT track. I really like the idea of creating a space metaverse and linking the object in this metaverse to the physical objects in space. I think it was very cool. I think it's for the astronomy lovers, it's a paradise. I played around a lot with it. One thing I want to mention though is that I was looking for the Alpha Andromeda star, which is the biggest star in Andromeda constellation, for which our mainnet is named after, and I couldn't find it. I think you have to fix it ASAP.
Good point, yes. And maybe to create a Natalia star as well. All right, so thank you, Natalia, thank you so much. And anyone else would like to talk? Okay, to judges, please don't be shy. And thank you so much again for your time that you contributed. So we would like to hear from you. And while you are getting ready, I am also going to speak a little bit about the judging process and then my take on it. So yes, I it was so many great projects. So I was kind of at some point I was lost. Who do I pick? But well, at the end we had to pick a winner. So thank God we had 19 judges and we summarized all the points and everything. So it was kind of pretty straightforward process in the end. Oh, Maxime Galash from CoinChange, he would like to say a couple of words. So Maxime, yes.
Hi, yeah, good to see you all here. I mean, a lot of work put in from both sides, right? The founders and the jury. Fascinated at the inflection point. We were doing some research today on our team as well, and it looks like the crypto metaverse industry is going to get really big this year. I mean, the projections are that 1 billion people are going to join. There's about 239 million right now that are part of the ecosystem. So that's all great. I mean, you guys are pushing at the right time. There's still a big window of opportunity. We're just getting started, right? So everything that you're putting your time and effort and energy today in this market and in this particular blockchain, right? Metis is a great example. I mean, they're growing phenomenally fast, right? And getting the recognition on the multiple levels, right? In terms of the token and the utility itself. So I think that's a great time to be a part of the ecosystem and part of the Metis Foundation, right? And been building something unique and very, very useful, because even if you fail right now, and a lot of people will fail, right? A lot of people will go through the problems, through the adoption, through the market fit, right? There's always the next. You always have to be perseverance, right? Be humble, be nimble, keep pushing forward, taking the hits and moving ahead. That's very important, because in any startup journey, there's always hits, right? Things happen. We don't predict. We overestimate. So we have to be grounded and working hard, because this is just the beginning. You're not building an insurance product. This is very conservative. This is a very dynamic industry. Windows of the opportunity open up consistently. Metis has been moving at the speed of light, so you guys are in good hands. And obviously, I mean, we're all happy that we see a lot of entrepreneurial talent coming into the industry and advancing us forward. So great work for everybody. Thanks for having me on board. CoinChange is here to help. So we're very grateful for the partnership with Metis. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Maxime. Thank you, guys. So if you don't mind, I will finish right now the comments from the judges and the partners, because we have lots of stuff to go through and lots of presentations as well. So moving on, thank you so much, judges. Thank you so much, partners, for participating and also for providing the bounties as well. So this will go a long way. Let me share now the awards presentation. Yay. Okay, so first, we're going to be talking about the CryptoPunk Awards. So CryptoPunk Awards, so CryptoPunk wanted to award best female or female identified participant that will receive an additional 1 ETH from the CryptoPunk. All right, so yes, we're starting from the bounties first. So going on to the bigger prizes. All right, so these congratulations to Shivashni Soemir, Shivashni from Metis Gift. So Shivashni, we picked you because I guess you were on the presentation, but if you feel that there are other females that, you know, contributed, and I know that you have 2 other females that are on your project, a very cool project. Yes, please split this award as you wish. So we cannot control you, but we're going to give you one each. So we're going to contact you to get this reward. Thank you so much for your work. All right, next bounty is from our Foreverland partner. So the Foreverland deployment reward is getting delivered in 5,000 Forever tokens to each project that deployed on Foreverland as well. And these are the projects that won this reward. So you can read from the screen. So congratulations, guys. Again, we're going to contact you for your reward and going to transfer you this reward. Congratulations. Another Foreverland special prize was actually the bigger one with 50,000 tokens, Forever tokens. And this one, it's Foreverland was selecting themselves. And that's the project's NFT Bingo. NFT Bingo, congratulations on that. Again, we will contact you on this reward. CryptoChicks Hatchery Award. It's the free placement into CryptoChicks Hatchery Incubator, and after the pending milestones. So CryptoChicks Hatchery is the incubator that has certain milestones that needs to be completed, and as a result, so the project will be getting $3,000 after completing these milestones. So the CryptoChicks Hatchery is our partner, and that's initially founded projects by myself and also Natalia. So we still run this project. We have lots of ideas and startups in that project, in this hatchery right now. So we develop the milestones, we have mentors, we run events, workshops, and also we help with the funding. We help to put you in front of the investors. So if you're curious, you can connect at cryptochickshatchery.com. But for that particular bounty, CryptoChicks Hatchery is actually offering the free main annual membership to 12 startups, 12 projects that were submitted into this hackathon. So guys, you see yourself on the slide. So we're going to be contacting you. If you wish to join CryptoChicks Hatchery, then yes, you will go through the milestones, and then a 3,000 award will be pending. So one of these projects going to be receiving this 3,000 award, and not only that, but also going to be put in front of the investors, and also getting a very, very valuable mentorship from the project. Just a reminder that Metis was one of the projects in CryptoChicks Hatchery, and look what happened to them. All right, so now we're moving on to the main awards. So it's our DeFi, Popular Web 2, Web 3, Gaming, NFT, and United Nations tracks, and awards coming right up. So NFT track is the first one, and runner-up. So runner-up is the second place with a prize of $15,000. Drum roll. And that is a gift card NFT. So gift card NFT, stage is all yours for 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, hey, thank you for this prize, and thank you for organizing this hackathon. So let me share my screen. I'm not able to share. Yeah.
Yes, yeah. I have to stop share, so now it's all yours.
Okay, cool. So is this visible?
Yes.
Yeah. So let me talk to you about, in short, what this is. This is basically gift cards that are minted as NFTs, and these are basically amazing gift cards, but built on Metis blockchain. And let me start by showcasing how to mint one of these gift cards by connecting the wallet. And let me connect this wallet. And this is how a particular gift card is going to look like. And this can be configured and generated using this form. And I'm going to generate one gift card for a new year. I'm going to stamp it with my name. And I'm going to embed one Metis token within this gift card so that the receiver can withdraw one Metis into its account. And I'm going to send it to one of my other accounts. Let's say this one. And paste it here. You can use any other wallet address, and this wallet address is going to receive the generated gift card. And once everything looks fine, you can click on mint your gift card. And then confirm the transaction. So this gift card has been minted. Let me switch to the other account which has received this gift card. Yeah, here you can see I have received this gift card, and this one, if you want to keep it as it is, it is fine. But if you want to unwrap this gift and withdraw the one Metis that is stored in this NFT, you can unwrap it. And this is going to be, and you need to confirm the transaction.
É o evento, é só para eles verem que eu tô logado, entendeu?
And it's going to be drawn to this to your account, one NFT. Yeah. So basically, the sender can mint a gift card to their liking and send it to one of the friends or family's account, and they can look at it, keep it, and withdraw whatever token is stored in that. Yeah. This is basically it. Yep. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sharad. So thank you for this wonderful presentation, and congratulations on your prize. Very wonderful work. I know that our team already actually used it. So yes, it's a really, really cool project. Thank you and congratulations. Moving on.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Moving on to our next winner. And the winner of the NFT track is the Star Ledger. So winning $25,000 for that prize. So Star Ledger, so can you please get on stage?
Hi, can you hear me okay?
Yes, 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 Chris, we can hear.
Great. So yeah, hello, fellow Metisians. My name is Chris Tate, and I'm creator of Star Ledger. I'm based in Austin, Texas, and have been a developer for 25 years. I'm incredibly grateful to be part of today's ceremony and join the Metis family. I learned about Metis through this hackathon and have been blown away with the talent, integrity that makes Metis so special. Star Ledger is a limited collection of 5,000 unique collectible stars. Every star represents a star in our own galaxy and is minted as an NFT along with an official Star Ledger certificate that can be added to your wallet. Each certificate is created using generative art based on the star's color, magnitude, and location. But Star Ledger is not only an NFT collection, it's a culmination of 5 revolutionary ideas: star registries, blockchain with the general public ledger, crypto, NFTs, and the metaverse. One of the most exciting aspects of Star Ledger is that you can even view your stars in the Star Ledger metaverse. Let's take a look at that now. So here's our website at starledger.org. To visit the Star Ledger metaverse, just simply hit Launch App. Inside the metaverse, you can see all 5,000 stars as well as constellations they belong to. There's a welcome message and a walkthrough on the bottom of the screen. This shows how to look around, and you can zoom in and out. you can tap on the star to see information about that star. You can even search for certain stars that you like the Polaris or Betelgeuse, and that'll show up in Orion. And if you need some inspiration, there's actually a list of popular stars here at the bottom, like Sirius and Vega. Star Ledger was out of the Metis Hackathon and is still very new. I started Star Ledger as a one-man show, but my wife, Crystal, who's an incredible software engineer, and my nephew, Corey, who is a talented game developer, are joining the team to help build the future of Star Ledger. Our roadmap for 2022 includes VR mode, AR mode, personalization, such as color, magnitude, twinkle, and so much more. Our goal is to create a one-to-one digital representation of our galaxy as accurately as possible and make Star Ledger the most immersive celestial experience ever. So, when mint, we were minting on February 4th, on February 8th, and we are doing a pre-sale on February 4th. And we've actually put together a website at mint.starledger.org, and this will allow you to make sure that you're prepared for Mint Day. So you can connect your wallet, make sure you're on the right network. So, make sure you can bridge all your tokens over, and then you can also verify your balance. And another thing that we're going to be launching tomorrow is for Metisians going to be able to come in here and actually add yourself to a pre-list. So in celebration of today's event, we're going to do that and open up to about 100 spots. So yeah, just wanted to say thank you so much for this opportunity. Thanks for watching, and thanks for Metis. We are so excited.
Thank you so much, Chris. Thank you for this presentation, and thank you for that wonderful project that you created. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
So we're moving on to our next category, and our next track is, it's a DeFi track with runner-up with a price of $15,000 is Awa. So Awa, please get on stage.
Yeah, hello.
Hi, Heller.
Yeah, give me a second, I will share my screen. Yeah, first of all, I want to share what we've done and how it works. I recorded a short video explanation. Let's check it out together. Here is the swap transaction between Metis and Polygon, at the Polygon testnet to swap some arbitrary assets from Metis to USDT. And here is usual explorers to take information. So what is it like? In Awa, we are solving most valuable, I guess, and painful issue of DeFi, solving the interoperability issue, as we believe that any application in the DeFi space will become a cross-chain. So developers will not going to build or fork new apps for every single chain, but activate cross-chain functionality. Today, user has no easy way to take advantage of opportunities on chains where they do not hold assets and have no personal interaction. I mean, they could be a whale on Metis, for example, but totally strangers for Polygon until they transfer their funds to Polygon to prove their value. During Hackathon, on top of our open source technology to transfer data between blockchains, we run a cross-chain DEX on Metis to show what kind of benefits user might get once developers start using our cross-chain data protocol. it's fully functional analog of Uniswap, but with cross-chain functionality and gasless transaction. On AVO, user can swap any arbitrary assets of Metis network to arbitrary assets of other connected chains, such as Ethereum, Polygon, Avalanche, Binance Smart Chain, and Hiko, exactly same as it's done on Uniswap. But also, they could create their own cross-chain pools. Accordingly, our future plans will enable routing to Solana. And currently, we're running in test nets, but we'll enter audits and run our protocol in mainnet approximately at the beginning of April. Yeah, it's all.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, others. Thank you for your AWA project, and congratulations. So we are moving on to the next. And this is our DeFi track winner, getting $25,000 is a Metis crypto indexes. So Metis crypto indexes.
Okay, it's me. It's a DHive.
Yes, it's a DHive project. It's a DHive project. Yes, Alex, please go ahead.
Let me switch to the presentation. Okay, thanks everyone. Metisians, organizers, judges, advisors, and all who are watching us. I'm Alex Karpik, and I will be presenting the DHive indices for Metis Ethereum. A second. Okay, so DHive is a decentralized protocol that allows the users to become a holder of the top DeFi tokens packed into one index. Like basically with one click. The index represents noticeable and impactful DeFi assets, which evaluate the economic health of the crypto market. Index is a set of assets which represents portfolio in the specific niche, and DeFi cluster is the index, which forms automatically. You buy the portfolio, we make it work using various strategies built by our DeFi experts. Thanks to Metis, DeHive protocol has the opportunity to provide cheap and instant services for entering the DeFi on Ethereum. And here are protocol expenses on various actions, so you can see the difference. The total savings here speaks for themselves. Especially for the hackathon, we prepared the example of the cluster in the testnet, which is used for the demo. You can see the different projects in it and proportion within the single cluster. Metis mainnet cluster will be composed with the DAO voting, so everyone can participate, so stay tuned, please. Okay, let's take a look. So I will do a live demo. Can you see it? We prepared the branded interface. Metis will be the first chain with a branded DeHive interface, by the way. Here you can become the DeFi. Oh, sorry, let me check. Yeah, you can become the DeFi holder farmer. So you just need to enter the amount, join the cluster, and confirm the transaction, waiting MetaMask for React. Protocol manages everything under the hood. So this is the DEX purchases, etc. So now you have a, which is a share of the total portfolio, which is working for you. Leaving the cluster is also easy and fast. So we also have a product on the platform, like different DeFi products. So check it out. Yeah, let me finish that. Okay, so thank you for watching. Many thanks to Metis for this opportunity. We were seeking for a great partner and found it eventually. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Alex, for your presentation, and congratulations on your win. Our next category is popular Web2 track, and the runner-up with a prize of $15,000 is the video. Okay, so I actually didn't share the screen, so there you go. So now you can see it on the screen. It's a popular Web2 track, and the runner-up is the video. So please go ahead and have the stage.
Hi, thank you. Thank you. Thank you to the Metis team for giving me a great opportunity for building and presenting my project. vVideo is a micro vlogging platform which combines the characteristics of TikTok and Twitter in a short form video format up to 60 seconds. And it aims to combat rising political meddling in social media and digital censorship of content. If I can share my screen.
Yes, you can.
Really quick. Yes. So it's deployed on Foreverland, and so I'm already logged in here. And it attempts to boost decentralized discussions through NFT incentives. So if I can look at the feed, it gives me a bunch of videos here. So the primary thing a user should be able to do is engage with the content, which they can do by liking or resharing a video. They can like a video by simply clicking on the like button, which will take a second to show the pop-up here, and they can confirm it. This will then reload the page and also showcase the pop-up. As you can see, the video should now have 1 like, this one. And there are multiple videos by the name of Hey and Environmental Issues. I'll explain that in a second here. The next thing is creating videos, which is quite trivial. All the user needs to do is enter a title, enter an issue, and upload a video. The issue has to be related to any social or political issue in the current era. Then there's also stats. So content creators can view statistics for their videos, right? They can look at their different metrics like likes, comments, and view count. Currently, we show likes here. There's also an interesting feature, NFT here. Well, NFT, the NFT feature comes from NFT incentives. So currently in the market, there are several new and upcoming social media platforms. And these platforms don't generally, they don't tend not to attract the mass media, the mass public. And due to that, we had to do something different to attract the public attention. And we did that through NFT incentives. So if a content creator's video reaches a minimum amount of attraction, they are able to mint an NFT for their video. So let's look at how that happens. So as you can see, this video reached 6 likes. Hence, I can mint an NFT and this button is enabled. But for this video, which has 2 likes, I cannot mint an NFT. So let's click on this button and mint an NFT. It takes a while to get the pop-up here. As you can see, it's a mint interaction. I can go ahead and confirm it, and it'll tell me successfully minted NFT. You can view this NFT on a blockchain explorer when it's on the mainnet. There's also a rudimentary profile page, which currently shows a gravatar for the user, and also shows the Ethereum wallet address. As I said, resharing is a simple feature. It's similar to how Twitter works. Twitter's retweeting works. All you have to do is click on this button and reshare the video. So for instance, if I click on it, it turns green, and it'll again give me a pop-up here, which will tell me to confirm my transaction. And as you can see, transaction confirmed. And as you'll see now, I have another video by the name of Environmental Issues, which is this one. And again, now to the fact that there are multiple videos by the same names. That's because when you reshare a video, it essentially clones the video with all of its data, such as the video, the title, the issue, etc. Hence, you'll see there are multiple videos by the name of Environmental Issues and Hey, due to demonstration and testing purposes. So that's vVideo.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for this project, and congratulations again. And that was our popular Web2 track runner-up. And now we're moving to our winner of that track. And the winner is Metis Gift. So Metis Gift, please.
Yes, this is amazing. Well, thank you so much for this wonderful prize. I cannot share. I've not shared permission yet.
Yeah, no, because I have to stop sharing. There you go.
Oh, okay. Well, first of all, thank you so much. It was a very, very great hackathon. Also a great experience with our team. I will show you our product. It's Metis Gift. And our inspiration came from, we know that charities are very important for our society. They really give our society the things that we need, but also important research. And when I was talking with my startup with the medical, that it is pretty difficult during COVID-19 to engage donors, but also start like charity events. So that's also the reason why, as a team, started in research, and we saw like 4 big things. The first thing is that the process of donations is not always transparent. Charities have to invest a lot in the payment infrastructure. The processes create a lot of administration. And as I said, it is pretty difficult to create a good charity event, for example, online. And that is also the reason why during the Metis Hackathon, we used the power of the Metis Layer 2 infrastructure to create the most easy, transparent, and fun charity action on the web. How this is going is that we want to engage everyone in this world. And that means that if you can give something, not with like pay with money, but also, for example, with NFTs, we can create a new world where, for example, also children can engage these important things. This money can share to the charities, and that means that you have a more open and transparent process, which is so important. And with this transparent process, you know, as a donator, you know better where the money is going through and where and what kind of projects they can invest into it to make things possible. So the Metis Gift is already online, but because of the time, I will show you a part of our demo. So how it is going is that when you have login, for example, with MetaMask, it connects you with the Metis Gift website. Here you can see already the charity events that are going on. And if you make a very nice NFT, you can share it with the charity auction on the web. So that means that it's you are giving your NFT to the auctioning event, and that means, for example, it will show to the platform. And when it is like on the platform, people can bid on it. So they can bid on the action event, and also you as a charity event can create your own event. So it means that when you have start your event, people can donate the NFT and people can bid on it. Well, if you want to see like the whole video, it's on the dev post page. But the most important thing what we are doing here is that we are bridging 2 major things, like the donation. It's already more than 470 billion market in the US, and the NFT market is already a 40 billion market in 2021, and this will grow extremely. And our goal is that everybody can join and can share their passion for creativity as an artist, where you can share it and donate to it to the community, where people can bid on it, and this money can go to the charity. And we are already working with grants, with investors. And what we want to do is that for each donation, we get like a small percentage so we can grow with our platform. And this means that we can make things possible. And last but not least, we are with a wonderful team with 3 very powerful women with knowledge in artists, like artist design, but also programming and marketing. And me as a fintech pioneer, we really love this. And that's also the reason why we hope that we can bring this product further to the market. And at this moment, we're also working on a plugin on Metis. So that means that we can also help charity websites that they can download a plugin, so they have the charity auction on their own website. And that means that with Metis Gift, we give us a gift with a story.
Thank you so much. This is wonderful. And as far as I understand, Shiva from Metis Gift is here as well.
Yes, he's here.
Yes. Yes. Shiva, can you please identify yourself and speak about, yes, how was your experience working on this project? Because you won the CryptoPunk Award. You're on mute. I can ask you to unmute so you have it easier.
I see her in the call.
Yes, yeah, I also see she in a call, but yeah, so I think she's having a problem with her computer and with the sound, and because so there's an unmute button. Shiva is like on the left bottom corner, so you can mute or unmute yourself using that button. If it works, because yeah, I'm not sure what is happening on the other end. Yes, so for some reason, yes, you can type, please type and I will just say your comment, and yes, so thank you so much for joining, and congratulations also on your win, on your award. Thank you. And you have two other wonderful ladies on your project, that's from what I see. Yes, so congratulations to you all.
Yeah, one thing that I want to add, I think it's very great that also like Metis have like a founder is a woman. We also need more women in technology, so I was very happy to also work with this great 3 women in this project. So I think it's very nice and very important.
Thank you, Steve, and thank you for creating that project, and also joining that many women to your project. All right, so we are moving on to the runner-up of the UN track, United Nations track, with the prize of $50,000 is a crypto recycling machine. So crypto recycling machine, guys, you can jump on the stage, and congratulations.
Thank you, Lena. Just a second. Yeah. I believe you can see my screen. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so hi everyone, I'm Alexander, and I'll explain what the crypto recycling machine project is all about. This will be just a brief overview of our project. So you've probably seen recycling machines or reverse vending machines that accepts bottles and rewards you with some coupons or tokens that you can spend later with or get a refund for some project. So our idea was to bring together recycling and crypto. And we decided to make a recycling machine where you can put a different kind of bottles and get a rewarding cryptocurrency, in this case, in Metis tokens. Obviously, we don't possess this type of machines, so we made a proof of concept just to illustrate what we want to achieve. And our project consists of 2 parts. The first one is a machine emulator, and we made it using a Raspberry Pi. We developed a service running on Raspberry Pi, which uses a breadboard, some LEDs and buttons, just to simulate inserting the bottle into the recycling machine. And each button on the breadboard represents an inserting different kind of bottle. You can put aluminum cans, glass bottles, plastic bottles, etc. And the other part of the project is Web3 application integrated with Metis Layer 2 platform. And it is used for user interaction with the machine and interaction between the recycling machine and smart contracts on Metis network. And the recycling machine supports payment on Metis Stardust network in Metis tokens. And also there is an option to donate the money you received for your bottles. And what's next for our project for the crypto recycling machine? We need to implement a back office Web3 application, which will be used to manage the recycling machine contracts. It will allow administrator to deploy a new contracts, manage existing ones, and follow their statistics. For example, admin could see the balance of the machine, total amount donated, number of payouts, etc. And maybe we could make a real machine in a collaboration with some machine manufacturer, who knows. So that will be all for this short overview. Also, you can find more information about this project on our DevPost project page and or our GitHub project page. So thank you all.
Thank you, Alex. Thank you for your project and congratulations again. It's wonderful to have a machine that actually gives you crypto for plastic bottles. All right, and the winner for UN track, United Nations track, with a prize of $25,000 is a Wise ID. So guys from the Wise ID, guys, girls, I don't know who they are right now, so I'm just about to find out. So please go on the stage. All right, so I cannot hear anyone stepping in, so I'm just wondering if this is the technical issue.
Hi, Elena, can you hear me?
Yes. Okay. Yes, sir. Saraf,
I'm
yes.
on stage, but thank you so much, and this is really amazing to hear. And you know, if you allow me, I'll just quickly go through and you know, share my project with everyone here.
Please, of course.
Right, thank you. So let me go to a quick screen share. And so inspired by this, we created Wise ID, and Wise is about managing digital identity and personal data via NFT tokens. And we have an implementation which is on Metis, and we'll show through how it works. So identity is essential to everything that we do today. We know each other's friends, relatives, our professional networks and everything. But if you look at the gig economy, it's a big challenge because across the entire world, it is not fully recognized. And the bigger challenge is most of the organizations, they do not spend the time and effort needed to provide them with the certain credentials needed to recognize their worth, right? And this is going to be more and more popular as the gig economy is continuously increasing. India already has about 15 million gig workers, and the worldwide numbers are even more than that. So what we have a system is where you could mint tokens for someone's related work. For example, someone who did an internship, a contractor position, even academic degrees, and even awards can be there, and it can be minted and provided to the end users on blockchain. But before I jump, let me show you what is happening with one of the popular media. So this is my LinkedIn page, and we all use LinkedIn. And today I have the opportunity to be an astronaut at Metis. And for the sake of it, I apologize if it hurts someone, but we all know that this is not correct. I cannot be an astronaut, and I'm definitely not an astronaut at Metis. And this is the problem with the social media, and example is LinkedIn, where things are not correct, right? And this is what we are trying to fix, where we are empowering people, giving them the ownership of the data, and making the internet and the world around us more trustful and trustworthy. So what happens when you come to Wise? You have your own identity token. For example, this is Alice. This is her profile page. Just to show you how it works, this is she has two NFT tokens for her academic work degree and an intern position that she has done. Now, what I'll do is I'll mint a quick token here. So this is ABC Corporation, a generic name. And this is a company, so it can award different type of NFTs in its domain, like employee contractor positions, right? So for example, now from an intern, Alice is upgraded to a contractor position, and they want to mint a token for Alice. So alice@wise.com. And this will generate an NFT image in the background, which is dynamic. And at the same time, it will mint it on IPFS. So just give it a few seconds and it will happen as it is generating the token. And the contract is already deployed on Stardust. So if you go here, you can see it. And that's all where the data portion of it will be there, right? So now we can see that the image is generated, right? And you already see that the token is also there. So this is the contractor position that we were talking about. These template designs, these are all very dynamic, right? And it's just picking up. And I can now take this IPFS, and actually I can mint this token right on Metis Stardust, right? So this is the transaction which will go through. Just give it a second. Here it goes.
Stardust is much slower than the Metis Andromeda.
Oh, that will be amazing that we can make these things faster. So now this is done. we grab this, and just for the sake of completing this exercise, we'll put this here and we will create this token. And now what happens is we have a token reference, which is internal. Now we can verify where the token is currently and who is the owner. So currently ABC Corporation created and all the details, but it is not given to anyone. So now we will go and actually award this token to Alice, right? So for example, we'll pick this here. So it's always a two-step process. And at the same time, we will go and we will create a transaction on the Stardust. So let it just go. This is the second time it goes a bit faster. Okay, so that's there, and we will grab this transaction quickly. Okay, so here it is, and we will make the final transaction on our network as well. So this is successful. By chance, if I want to do this again, it will tell me that it is not allowed because this is a single time transfer. So the authenticity of the data is there. Now, just for sake of verification, I will verify this token again to show that this actually works. Now we see that this was created here, but currently Alice is the owner. And if I go and now refresh Alice's profile, and Alice has not added anything, this is coming via ABC Corporation. And now if the profile of Alice is updated, you see that she is a contractor position also. So now we have suddenly transformed from something which you saw on LinkedIn where I could be an astronaut to an actual verifiable system of personal identity and data, where you get things by virtue of the effort that we have done, and not that you have to keep creating these things. So it makes the world much more acceptable. It rewards people and builds their social profile. So this is what the project essentially is about. And based on this, we have identity. It can support your decentralized autonomous companies, which is going to be more and more popular. And Metis already has done the groundbreaking work on that. So we believe we should be able to support these protocols in future. And there could be other things as assets and social memberships and affiliations. And this is what I wanted to share with the project. So thank you so much for having us. And I thank you again and the entire Metis team for the continuous support during this hackathon. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Saraf, and thank you, WiseID team. Yes, I bet now the scammers are fearing once you launch on Metis Andromeda, they will be in trouble because now everything becomes verifiable. Thank you so much. And moving on to our I would have to, yes, I'm on the right slide. So WiseID, congratulations again. And we're moving on to our gaming track. Runner-up with a prize of $15,000 is a Polyvores or a Polyvores. So please, Polyvores, take a stage.
Yeah, hello.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Hi, folks. So thanks for the prize. Thanks also for the opportunity to show off our NFT game Polyvores here. Now, it's a blockchain browser game in pixel art style. It's running 100% on chain using multiple smart contracts. So there is no login or databases or such. You're performing every action in the game basically with your wallet. And in our so-called Polyverse, you can build NFT battleships to loot rests, which is the in-game currency, short for resources, and level up your planet's mining. So let's jump into the game. And I'm gonna share my screen. Here we go. So let's jump into the game. So every wallet address represents a planet in Polyverse. So every planet is also unique to your wallet address. You can level it up by winning battles. And the more experience points you collect, the more resources are mined on your planet here. So whatever you are yielding here lands here eventually. That's your gained resources together with the loot you have. And this is also the amount you have to secure regularly, otherwise it can be stolen by the players. Now, as we are speaking about stealing from other players, let's take a look at the star chart. As you can see here, every planet represents another player in the game. So another holder of the tokens who's actually performed an action in the game. And you can launch your attacks from here. So basically just click one. I can see here the attributes of the player, my expected loot, XP, and I can select my fleet accordingly. So sorry, I have the zoom overlays here in my way for clicking. All right, so since we're talking about the fleet, let's get to the most exciting thing about the game, and that is obviously the ships. So I'm just gonna sort that here. So basically, you can build ships in the game by burning 100 dress. That results in 3 new random ships. For the first 200 players, we have a mechanism in place that they can mint their first 3 ships for free. So the early birds can get started for free with the game. Other than that, yeah, you can see here like the attributes of the ships, also the rarity, which is kind of like determined by the level and the class of the ship. You have a couple of other actions you can do, like for example, like sending them directly from the game, burning the more common ones to get back some res again, or also sell them on our in-game marketplace. And I'm just gonna show you that bit really quick. So we're just gonna change here, and it snaps in for Metis. And here we go. So these are all ships that are really listed by real players for their prices. So we can also see here the recently sold ships and everything that is listed currently. So basically, this is we've also integrated decentralized exchanges into the game, so you can also earn, so you can also swap your resources token as well. And together with the in-game marketplace, this creates more or less a full circle ecosystem for this whole play-to-earn experience in the game. Also, we've got like a lot more in the pipeline with a new series of NFTs coming, for example, and things like staking for our REST token. So there are quite exciting times ahead of us, and we are looking forward to do this with Metis.
Thank you, Martin. Congratulations again. Yes, nice game. And I'm used to be a gamer myself as well. But yes, and I'm looking forward to play it, especially with the staking. All right, so then let's moving on. Congratulations to Polywars, and the winner of the gaming track with the winning $25,000 is Metis Land. So Metis Land, congratulations, take the stage.
Hello world, Leon here, and this is Metis Land. So let me share screen. Shout out to Polywars, that was a great project, by the way. This is a very similar project. It's not just an NFT game, but an NFT game that you can level up and earn more tokens. So it's a play to yield type game. So quick rundown, this is the game background. You'll see, I'll play it in a bit. So I wanted to do 2 things. Number 1 is a game that can create these NFTs, and you can do more than just look at pictures, right? A way to earn yield, also level up your NFTs. So there is always a state involved. Also have a built-in marketplace, so you can buy and sell in-game. And by doing that, you create these this in-game dynamic economy. So the good and bad side to that, good side is it's all possible in this demo. Downside is things are quite slow if it's on L1. So that's why L2, Metis comes in. Things are a lot faster, a lot cheaper. And the last piece is because it's a game, I wanted to leverage a game engine such as Unity. So it's using Unity to create this 3D environment. I'll share with you in a bit. And Chainsafe Gaming, which is the SDK that kind of ties everything together. So there's more information down here, but I'll just go to the game so you can see what it's about. So I click start, Unity pops up. I click connect, and this will connect to any wallet. I'm going to connect to my MetaMask account. And now I'm in game. So this is the game. I'm using my arrow to move around, WASD to walk, space to jump, etc. All of these items here are monoliths, which are NFTs, all on chain. And what I can do is I can interact with it by tapping into it. So if I tap into it, I have a couple things I can do. I can claim. So this NFT has some tokens I can claim. I can also level it up. So in the future, instead of claiming 2, I can claim a lot more. Not just that, but I can buy and sell. So down here is my balance. And the goal is to have this community where you can buy and sell, trade, and kind of level up these NFTs together. So I won't spoil any more with you guys. This is kind of high level. I hope you guys enjoyed. And thank you again for Metis for sponsoring this project.
Thank you so much, Leon. And sorry, because I was interrupting you while you were trying to speak at the very beginning. Anything important that you wanted to say? Anything more you wanted to say?
The one thing that I was very surprised about is the block state changes faster than the block explorer. So that's the biggest thing that I was really surprised how fast the chain is. So congratulations.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much, Leon. And thank you for developing this wonderful project. And we wish you all the success and let us know how we can help further with this project. All right. So next one is the popular Web3 track, and the runner-up is, with the price of $15,000, is Aragon Client. So Aragon Client, please jump on stage.
Hello everyone. Thanks. I will do this presentation in the spirit of Metis, since we are a little bit of time. So first thing, what is Aragon? Aragon is one of the first, or maybe the first DAO platform that was out there a lot, like 5 years ago, and it have been evolving quite a lot over the last few years. It's fully open source, anyone can contribute, and this was one of the reasons why I decided to take Aragon Client and bring it to Metis. It's a DAO platform, it's a DAO manager, you can pull funds, you can attract contributors, govern transparently. As Metis is creating the DAC concept, let's say, also having like more traditional DAOs for people to try it out, for people to play around, I think it was pretty much important. And yeah, this is why I brought Aragon Client to Metis as a solo hacker, as a regular contributor in the community. So pretty short explanation. Let's quickly demo how it works. For people that want to know more about Aragon, here's the website, aragon.org, or go to the Discord and just jump in and start talking to people out there. For the quick demo, I will create a quick DAO on Metis Stardust, but it's already available in Andromeda. You can go out there and play around as well. So let's create one. I will choose one of the templates, regular company template. Let's call it Max Hack, the name of our DAO. I can configure the governance like settings, meaning vote will last for 1 day, approval percentage, support percentage, etc., etc. We can create our token. Let's call it Metis Hack. Give it a symbol. Let's send it to my wallet, but of course you can send to as many wallets as you want. Choose the balance, review the information, click to launch. And again, I think that we talk a lot here. It's insane the speed that Metis has. So I just confirmed the transaction. It's ready. Here's my DAO. It's loading the apps. I can start doing DAO things that I would like to do. It takes a little bit just to load the apps and information, but here we are. So you have your tokens. It's loading in a second. I swear. So here it is. I'm the single owner for now. I can add tokens to other people. I can come to voting, create proposals. I can come to finance, deposit, withdraw things from my DAO, of course, creating the traditional governance proposal. And that's it. And start playing around with my DAO at Metis with an insane velocity and ridiculous price, let's say. So it was pretty cool to work with Metis, and so easy, and the team was really supportive. Otherwise, I would never be able to do this as like a single person. So thanks a lot for the team. It was pretty awesome.
Thank you so much, Ramon, and thank you for your project, and thank you bringing Aragon on to Metis. So guys, yeah, I already went ahead and I created already the DAO as well myself. So that experience was really cool and very fast. Everything works great. Thank you for that. Thank you. So moving on, and congratulations again. So moving on to the winner of the popular Web3 track, and that is Metis Safe. So Metis Safe, you are the winner, and please take the stage.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Elena. Thanks to all the judges, to all the Metis community for this great hackathon. I really enjoyed working on the hackathon. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, great. So Metis Safe is a multi-signature wallet based on the famous, the most secure multi-signature wallet, Gnosis Safe, that we all know and love. First, who am I? I'm Rami Hussami. I'm a full stack engineer, a blockchain developer at Fuse, and a computer science student at Innopolis University. And I really enjoy working on Ethereum. I really like to develop Web3 apps and everything. So Metis Safe, as I said, the most secure multi-signature wallet, has multiple use cases like DAOs can use it. It can be used for personal use to secure the funds and everything. And it will bring more and more and bigger DeFi projects to the Metis network. And very excited to see more DeFi projects using it, more wallets being created. So here you can visit our website, metissafe.tech, and this is a demo for creating a wallet and sending transactions. So why use Metis Safe for personal use? It's much safer than traditional wallets. As we know, traditional wallets rely on the private key public key schema. So if you lose the private key, you lose everything. So special use case for the Metis Safe is to create a wallet and have multiple of your wallets, your traditional wallets, sign transactions on it. Yeah, imagine losing your private key. And yes, you can set, when you create a wallet, you can set the required confirmations for a transaction to occur. And for DAOs and DACs, no more bad actors, of course, because everyone, not everyone, we can set the number of signatures that we need to sign it to let a transaction go through. So multiple people of the DAO or of the DAC can sign a transaction, and of course trust. You can't you can't share a private key with everyone in the DAO. So that's where Metis Safe comes in. And what's next for Metis Safe? Of course, support and maintenance, easier connection to the apps, decentralized applications, and we're looking to support safe apps. And eventually, we hope to combine with the Gnosis Safe interface. And I can show you the interface that we currently have in metissafe.tech. So this is the Metis Safe client. Here we can see we can use our existing wallets. We can also add a safe, create a new safe. We can connect our wallet. So we are connected. Let's create a new safe. And here we can add another owner. I will not do that right now because of the time, but we can see a safe that we already have. This is it. We can manage the funds on it. We can send. Oh, sorry. Something happened. Yeah, because we're not connected, I think. We can send for some recipients. And we can send the max amount and review. So it relies on signing the transaction first off chain. And then when we have the required signatures, we would eventually send the transaction on chain from the wallet, which is a smart contract actually, and it's on chain, an on chain wallet. Okay, so here we can see. Okay, sign a transaction, and 1 second. Okay, great. Now it needs a confirmation by the second wallet. So we would switch to the second wallet and sign it again and send it. Okay, confirmed. and execute the transaction. By the way, we can choose not to execute the transaction if we don't want to spend on gas, so someone else would execute the transaction. And it will be executed in a little bit. Now we can see it in the history. And yes, it's a successful transaction. And now that's how we send a transaction. We can also send to a contract interaction, but we're not going to go through that currently. And we're going to actually make this much easier to send to a smart contract. So thank you, everyone. And most importantly, thank you to my dear friend Thomas from the Metis community who helped me to deploy the contracts on the Andromeda network. And yes, of course, we are live on Andromeda now. So everyone can create wallets, and I would be happy to see more wallets being created. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much, Rami. And it's an awesome project, and congratulations on your win. So that was our last presentation, as far as I understand, because let me just check and what is the next slide. So yes, so now we go into the extra funds that you're gonna get. So all the winners is gonna get something extra. All right, so the first bonus prize is the for the NFT truck runner-up, and this is $2,000 delivered in PFAN token from PowerFan. So yes, so PowerFan, thank you so much for providing that prize, and that prize goes to gift card NFT. So you're going to be receiving $2,000 extra dollars in PFAN tokens. And another bonus prize is going to go to NFT track winner. It's this additional $3,000 in the PFAN tokens from PowerFan. And congratulations to Star Ledger receiving that prize. All right, so next bonus prize is for the NFT track for the first and second place winners. So you are actually offered 6 weeks course of the online professional certification level 1, which is worth $1,100. So it's up to you if you're going to take it or not. We're going to offer it, can contact you and offer this course to you. And that course is from our partner IDCAP, Institute for Decentralized Crypto Asset Professionals. And that institute was organized by the University of Nicosia, former team as well. So congratulations, and this prize goes to gift card NFT at Star Ledger. All right, so a bonus for you and track winner, extra $500 delivered in ASICS. ASICS is the platform that is developed right now in Australia. You're going to hear way more about this project in the future. Right now, they are in pre-launch stages, but they already delivered a prize to Wise ID. So Wise ID, you will be receiving asset-backed NFT tokens from ASICS in the size of $500. It will be interesting how this $500 is gonna grow. And bonus from the Bagels Finance prize, it's 500 USD is rewarded to the winner of the DeFi track on Metis, so Metis crypto indexes. So DHive, you are getting $500 extra. And last but not the least, Metis Builder Mining. So you saw in the option in a hackathon, and that you could choose it as well when you are submitting your projects. And all the winners and runners up of all the tracks are receiving that benefit. So this benefit is, so from every transaction that you make on Metis, you're going to receive a kickback of 30% of the transaction fee. So all the projects that are presented today are going to receive this benefit. Congratulations. And yes, so this slide is pretty much about that. So first and second place winners all receive that Metis Builder Mining. So enjoy. So for those of you who didn't get into among the winners, but you think that you going to be producing lots of transactions on Metis because you've been part of this hackathon and you are early adopters, so please fill the application on metis.io/EDP to get into that program as well, so we can reward you too. So yes, and also there is other points of this of the EDP program, such as, for example, marketing support, and also possibility of the help from our Genesee DAC. So, but yeah, so if you would like to get on this program, please apply. And congratulations again to all the winners. This was an amazing experience. We're going to actually have it again. So in order for you to ask us questions now, you can ask. I'm not sure, guys, if we answer because we are running 30 minutes behind. But ask your questions and our team will answer them. Also, hackathon submissions, the ones, the projects that you saw right now and the other projects are available at metis-ethereum.devpost.com. You can see them all there. And also a hackathon registration for the next hackathon. If you would like to subscribe and be on the list to be notified about our next hackathon, please go to hackathon.metis.io, subscribe, and we will notify you first. And this is not the end. Thank you. I would like also to bring to the stage our team that was behind the whole hackathon, that was working day and night, literally. Irina, I would like you to come to the stage if you can. Yes, Irina. So here, Irina, you see, I will put the spotlight on her. How do I do that? That's there. Okay, Irina is our events manager, and she was behind the whole event. So you were receiving messages from Irina probably on a daily basis, and that was 3 months hackathon. So Irina was hired right. I believe we already started this hackathon and we hired Irina. Irina didn't have any crypto experience, any blockchain experience before that. So now she's probably the expert. So thank you so much, Irina, for putting long hours into this hackathon, into this event. This is awesome. And we're going to do it again. I'm sorry about that.
Right? No, it's all good. I enjoyed the process. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you. And also I would like to bring David on stage. So David, can you please come up here? So let me change my view to gallery. Okay. So is David here? Because David is our Discord manager, and so he was actually sending you messages, guys. And you saw also you saw his messages every day probably, and unfortunately he was here, but I know that he is in Ghana and his internet connection is like very spotty. So thank you so much, David. You probably will be watching that. Thank you for your contribution. And also I would like to thank Pavel, who was reviewing the project. So Pavel is also here. I will spotlight here. So Pavel, thank you, because he was the project of one of the reviewers. So was our shooter, who is also was among the project reviewers and was reviewing all the projects that come in and helping them to become better. So thank you, Pavel, for that, and thank you, Lishuda, for that. Yaroslav. So Yaroslav was organizing the whole live stream and all the live streams that was running for the hackathon, and also is responsible for the video along with our Anderson. So guys, please wave so they can see where you are. So Anderson here, and Yaroslav as well. So Yaroslav, yes, here Yaroslav is waving now. Thank you so much for your contribution and for your hard work, so we could have done it. And with that, I also would like to, I hope I'm not forgetting anyone, our whole team, our whole Metis team, thank you so much. And again, partners and judges, and I know Standard Protocol, we didn't give Standard Protocol the word at the beginning, so I would like to bring to the stage now, if you're still here, is Hunsak, if you're still here, so please go ahead and say what you wanted to say.
Well, it has been really great to deploy our app on Metis. I'm pretty sure it's really the fastest network out there. And yeah, I really like the DAC staking, the idea that it gives back the network profit to the community. And I think this would actually make a sustainable blockchain community in the future, using a decentralized, organizations. And yeah, for our demos, I think just find it on our DApp. It's already running, and we're aiming to bring stable coins so that those DApp governance tokens, or whether it is like a DAC tokens or game tokens, can actually build their business based on collateralizing and then making a stable coin to be like a federal banks for their own communities. It's coming in February, and I would hope that everyone could join our app and then use it. And yeah, we're definitely looking for partners who wants to build a business around their tokens using our stablecoin. So
thank you. Okay, so as Metis is a decentralized, our power is in our decentralization and in our community. So I would like to thank everyone who participated in this hackathon, everyone who supported. Again, we couldn't have done it without you, and we're looking forward to more and more events like this. Thank you very much, and have a great rest of the day.